and welcome back to House of Fun, where it is always fun. Especially when I am out playing with my boats again. This one is mine, and you can probably see that the motors are a bit jank. They're done. This one turns. The other one, you can see that the shaft turns, and then that motor ain't doing nothing. So that one's all locked up. I killed that running, I think 3S for it in the end. It just didn't like it. So, probably not a good idea. But we now have second donor boat. We need to strip this lot out because this is going to have model rockets strapped to it at some point. But that will be a later video. Just for now, we'll be getting this one running with the insides of this. Which, it is the same boat. But it's also not the same boat, because as you lot can see, the engine mounts are different. So we will be stealing these. Oh look, it's undone. Oh look, it's undone. We can take them off, and when we swap these motors over, these should fit in here rather nicely, which would be quite good. So extra bit of cooling, be nice if it works. I think that's what my issue was before, because I kind of burnt my fingers on that. So let's take these out, and the engine plates, because they're just handy, and we are going to try and get these shafts out so we can use them on a different project, and take these off of the other motors so I can reuse them. But yeah, that's for a different project. Like I say, these are going in there. I should just do the aquabam, but that's a short video. So we'll get these put in, and I'll get you set up and the stand, and we'll get you all put in. Yes, let's get at it. Guys, we have this one now because we have all the motors stripped out of the other one, as you see a minute ago. This is what we were using as a speed controller before. So we had two of these. One would connect up to one motor, one would connect up to the other motor, and we'd have a battery for each in there. And yeah, it was all connected up, and there was problems, like one was more powerful than the other, and which is why I had to put a rudder in there anyway, because when I went from the old electronic systems, I lost the proportional controls in the motors, which was the steering before. So in went the rudder, in went the rudder. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove these, try and get them off their little plastic mounts, and then hopefully be able to put these in there if these screw holes are the same. I'm praying that they are. So I'm going to shut up rambling, and I'm going to get this all stripped down for you, if I can get the screwdriver in y'all. And hopefully you guys can't hear my neighbours. But you know, whatever. It's sunny out, people are out in force, so it's what it is, isn't it, really? See, I want to, if I can, remove these cups off the end of the motors. Because these ones, they're black, yeah, and they go with the boat, but it's not the point. When I take it out, I will show you the difference. They are going to have to come off anyway, because those motor mounts aren't going to pull off over the top. They're off. Okay, we have the problem. Yeah, that motor is really solid. How do they... Oh, right. So, we have problem solved, thankfully. Right, where did I put the other motor? I've lost it. Where did I put it? Aha, there it is. So, we have one already swapped over. Old motor, new motor. I managed to get it off. It was slightly annoying, but mini little crowbar. Amazing for taking pallets apart. But in there, and pull. hopefully. Yep, all bent the fin. Don't want to do that. See, this one has 2 screws holding it in. The other one only had 1. So I have no idea. I'm probably going to have to look for another screw and put it in the other one. But let's take this off. Ugh, that was stuck. Neighbours have balloons, if you are wondering what the noise is. Oh, nice and dirty. Yummy. Right, that can go away. That can come here. I've already... No, that's the other dead one. Where is other motor? There it is. I've already had the end off of it. So they line up like that. Right, so let's get these screws in. And that one. There. Butterfingers. Alright, and then that should do it. There we go. One and 2. Sweet. That is. We do have one problem. Yeah. This one is not on there straight. There's a bit of wibble wall, the top's out. It's not quite centered, but I don't really know what to do apart from not use this one. Just trying to find out if these fins are attached to it or not, because if they come off I will just put them on the other one, but I think they are attached. Yeah, I'm just going to put a screwdriver in my finger. I think they're one piece, either that or they're glued on. Shame. I was kind of hoping to use these because they got like the fins, they're pushing air, and then I was going to put them on, so I was hoping the air would get pushed into them and help cool it, but meh. I don't know. I think that's why the other motor blew up so badly, because that cups are bent. So if anything, we'll just put one of these on there for the minute, and if I notice a massive difference in the motors, we can change it later, or I'll get my 3D printer going and we'll sort that out. I'll figure it out. Yeah, that's a million times better. So we will get that little button back up, and I am going to swap these ends over so I can use these connectors for these, and yeah, I'll probably take them back out to solder them up, but I'll turn you off for that because that is dusty, not dusty but smoky, and I will put the fan on and noise, and yeah, I'll be back once they're all got new ends on them. Both of the new motors are on their mounts and have their ends on. I have soldered them up. I've put this one in already, so where have I put the other heat shield? I hate doing this. There it is. You probably saw that before I did. So the heat shield, instead of putting screws both sides, I took the one out this side because I don't know if you can see with this one sits higher than this one and is a bit of a pig to get to that one because it's also sat in like a dip. So it's a screw to hold the whole engine mount in, so I don't really want that loose. So I would have had to space it out with a load of washers and change the screw, and it's finding the screws the right size for them and long enough. So I just went with the one screw on the raised side, and hopefully that'll do. If it comes loose, I'll probably just put some bloody glue or something, or extend the post. I'll do something. I will do something. But let's get this one all put in. Like I say, this one is going in without the fan piece on there, so there is a difference in it, but this one's wonky as shit, and I think that's what killed that other motor. So let's not have that in there to do it all over again. Let's just put it back like this. And like I say, if there is a massive difference in heat between them, then I can get my old printer going and see about printing off a new piece that slides on. Because the where's the other one? The shaft on this is actually like a hexagon, so it should be easy enough to print something that slides over there and it will stay on there and turn. So that's not too bad really. We'll have a little look into that in the future. I still need to set my printer up. I got it last Christmas, and it's put together. I built it. That's as far as I got. Yeah, I'm not too savvy with computers, so my friend is coming over soon and going to help me, and we'll figure out together how it works. Oh mate, these other ones were so annoying to get in. Helps if I use good hand. Take my strong hand. Well, that front one's a bit screwy. Let's get these in, and I'll get that guard put on, and I will go and get a receiver and a controller, and I will try to connect this up and see what it does. Got to change my props because I am working on half a prop this side, so that's fine. Right, let's get that in there, and then line up. I missed it. Don't normally have problems finding a hole. Why is that? What's going on with that? Why is that so loppy compared to that? Okay, feels like something's different. Sorry, you're getting a whole lot of my head right now, but is that sat at a weird angle? Where does that one sit? I would have thought that that one would sit flat and the top of this would line up with the top of this, but it doesn't. What? I'm going to turn you off a second and get my head around what I'm seeing. Pulled it out. As I screwed it down onto the mount, the head straightened off with the other one, so my OCD is not actually going to give a shit about it anymore. They are in there different, they're at different angles, but it's their mounts. It's nothing that I've done. I don't know. They're plastic mounts, so I can't actually like bend it and shape it. I'm not heating it up, screw all that. But that's all in there. I did try and clean up the points and that for the steering servo and the back end, but didn't really work. So there's me breaking my steering servo. No, it's fine. It should be fine. I went in, got the controller, got some other bits and pieces. I have just sat here and played with the ends of this and had to crimp them in a bit because these connectors are not the right size. But we will get this in there, and I will turn you around first so you've got a better shot at the back end and be able to see them spin, if they spin. I say if, I haven't actually tested nothing yet, so I don't know what way to connect these up. Yellow and blue. yellow just because it looks better. No, look, it's not going to be that way round. One set has to spin one way, the other one one propeller goes one way, the other one goes the other way. Like so, or is it like so? It's like so, isn't it? I don't know. We'll find out. Right, so let's get that up there. Got a 2S battery, 2200 milliamp, my WAM little connector for XT90s because I've already apparently put this on XT90s. So I'll get that connected. Give me the switch over here. Let's have that in number 2. Let's put that one in number 1. Just because I like to know when everything's on with the servo. Turn on my controller and turn that one bit. I guess that's 2S. Huh? Oh. Okay, that took a minute. There's that because they're not centered. Oh! What just happened? Okay. Okay, we got. It's probably the speed. The receiver. It's probably got dodgy pin connectors in it because it's been in the water. Does it have reverse? Let me turn that off. I think that there is choices on it. Let me have a little look. Lipodema, and that one was what? Oh yeah, forward, brake, reverse, and forward and brake. Let's try that. Alright, let's go again. I actually think they're set up right. So yeah, that's a result. That actually works. So I think I will get this all neatened up in there, to be honest. Figure it all out. I might try and colour coordinate these a little better so I know how they go back together if I ever take it apart. Probably just a little bit of pen, marker on them or something. But yeah, we'll try and figure out how to get this all in there properly. Let's turn it off before I short something out. And let's have that off. Let's have a little look. So, how long are my leads? They are long enough. I don't really want that up there because I don't know where my water pipes are coming in. That's one thing I have to think about, is water pipes. Because this thing comes in a loop, so kind of wants to be at the back so I can have some short little pipes coming up and in, but I don't really want it near the motor. I don't know though, because I have a fan on one. It might actually help cool it off from the other side. Bit of water on the top, bit of air on the bottom. Because I know how toasty these things get in here. The last time we got really warm, but it did have 2 speed controllers, so whatever. But I'm going to get you switched off, and I'm going to try and neaten this up a little bit and see what my brain comes up with. So I have a little think. I've been off. I took a piece of plastic, I cut it up into this. The little bit of fitting for the end of the battery tray has a hole in it, and there is, I'm hoping you can see it up in here, there is a little tag fitting. I might bring that up a bit closer. There you go, little tag fitting, no, hit the camera, little tag fitting just up in here, little screw fitting. So that plate is going to screw into there. What way around? That way around. That will go, line it up with the hole. That'll go in that one, that'll go in that one. We'll have a little black plate, and then that is going to go in and get cable tied in on that. I'll probably cable tie it in there before I screw it down, so it just makes it easier. But we also need to sort out this prop. So let's see if I can squeeze hold of this. And we undo that and take that busted bit of prop off. Because yeah, that'd be missing a little bit there. So get rid of that one. We hold on to this shaft again, and we screw it on. There we go. Wait for it to get a little tight and snug that up. There we go. We have two nice props now. Sweet. So what we will do, get me my plate. Hope my yeah, it's long enough. I was going to say I hope my cable tie is long enough. Putting it in this way for a reason. I know that it's going to make my cables a bit annoying to get to undo because it was on the wrong side, but I have my little controls in this side, which are here. There's a one on the top and one on the bottom. The bottom one's for the lipo NEMA, and the top one is for forward, back, reverse, or forward and brake, or back. No, brake. So that's in there like so. Now I will get some snippers. I don't have my proper snipper. Oh, I've got a pair of scissors. Let's see how they do that. Yep. And we will get this put in to place. I'm just trying to locate the bottom of the screw hole. Get this one fairly done up, and then we swing the bottom of this round. Push that down into place and do the other screw up. I apologise if I am just all in the way with hands, but we're trying in the new shed obviously to get you guys some better angles of what the hell's going on and actual footage of me building stuff finally. So that was one thing that was lacking before, I know that, but the shed just was not big enough. Right, so I'm probably going to add some little clips in the sides just to keep these cables up out of the way. We've got the plug-in for speaker receiver, and we have on-off switch, which the switch I'm probably going to glue underneath the bottom here, once again to try and keep it out of the water if I get any in there. But that's all in there for the minute and looks pretty tidy. The only thing I need to figure out is where the receiver's going, because I'm still not sure, because unless I build an extension for this servo at the back, I'm limited to around this sort of area, and I don't know if I want it on the side. I kind of want it, I might put it in here, but then this cable is in the way for the battery each time, so I don't know, it just needs a little thinking about it. But for the minute, that is pretty much done. So I'm going to go get some bits and we'll set it all up and sort some shit out so I know where to put my receiver. I have been into the house, I have got a battery, the receiver is back, it is all here. I have a controller, let's turn that on. I've managed to get my servo working, same servo, so hopefully that carries on working. Okay, that wasn't actually me. This is playing up slightly. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! What are you doing? I only want a bit of power. Give me a little bit of power. No, nothing. Right, okay, we have problems. That was... There we go. Should have said headphone warning, but hey ho, you got it now. It's a bit funny, it will work itself out. But, boat's working again. That servo didn't want to work for a minute. We've got problems places, I might still replace the servo. But, boat's back. All I've got to do now is the cooling lines, and it is done. But yeah, finally get some holes put in the boat for water lines. So it should be fun. But I will find the right drill bits and go get some bits and pieces for the tubes at the back, and I'll be back. Guys, I kind of owe you an apology. I said to you I was going to grab some drill bits and drill some holes, and I had friends over and I kind of cracked on and did it anyway. So in the back here we do have a nice new little bit of tube that sticks down quite nicely. That's for the water pickup. That is all JB'd in there. I did that last night. The water pickup is in there on the opposite side. I'm kind of praying that you can see this. Yeah, look at that. There's the water pickup up in the back. The tube follows all the way down the side and tucks in to the speed controller on this side, and then pops back out and comes out this little hole here. And yeah, as you can see, I've got a little bit of something sat on that, and that is basically a bit of Adam's foam ready board stuff. I put that on there just to hold it last night because it was, JB doesn't cure that quick and stuff tends to move, and I had put it in a place where I wanted it, so I put this on there. Just trying to get it off. There we go. Nice and easy. Not even left a mark apart from where I sanded it, but I'm going to give that a little spray up, and yeah, hopefully I'm hoping I can turn it on today and this lot just works. Well, that chimed on properly. Well, it's actually working today, guys. Yesterday, as you know, well, earlier, a minute ago, a second ago, it had problems. That was yesterday. But it all seems to be working really well. And the good thing is, where I put my new pipe, it doesn't actually touch the rudder. So it might need a trim down. It's probably going to be sucking way too much water in and trying to slow me down a bit. But we can take a file and just trim that out down the beach. Just, you know, have a little go, see what it's like, see how much water kicks out my hole. My hole. And yeah, we'll just go from there. So we'll get this thing all packed up. We'll get it put on in my bag, and we'll get the scooter out. Which, at this point, I still haven't finished making the video for the scooter. So we might end up setting the camera up today on that as well, and there'll be 2 videos going out really soon. This one and the scooter. I mean, guys, that thing's been an absolute legend. The scooter, I mean, absolute legend. So I'll have to get some good videos of that thing and show you. But the next time you see this now, we will be going out down the beach, We'll go find out what this thing goes like. Hopefully it's a lot better. So yeah, see you guys at the beach. This boat is finally down the beach. I did come out last night, but it was dark, it was windy, so we're back out today. And that's not me, the boat. It got a bit wet last night, but we're going to pop it back in and see how it goes. Thank you, Troy. And we will try my hardest to get this all on video the best I can. Oh, she's a rocket ship. My little cooling pipe's working. I forgot it turns like that. Hey, that roosters really well. Yeah, coming back today was a really good idea. Did you hear that little plop? I can make you some waves in there. I'm not doing that on the throttle. That's not me. Oh. She is glitching. Let me. Yeah, we got some water in the boat, but I kind of knew that was going to happen. This thing leaks a bit, so we'll get that water out, which is actually a fair bit for that little run, and we'll try and find out where it's leaking from. Taking the 2S out. I put the 3S I have in it. These motors probably can't handle this for long, so I'm going to have to be careful. I have also changed the speed controller from forward brake reverse to just forward and brake, so it has no reverse, because my propellers were trying to spin off, because if you spin them backwards they undo. So Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! That thing is a absolute freaking rocket ship. That's freaking amazing. Sorry about the camera angle, guys. I am doing my best here. Oh, I'm about to crash into Troy. Right, bring it in. Check out some temps. Oh wow, let me turn you off and check this out. Actually, let me just bring it in and we'll find out how warm this thing actually is. My water's doing great. I can hold my fingers on my motors. My motors are doing fantastic. They took that like a champ. Speed controller, Yeah, it took me like a champ. Wow, okay, that handled that amazing. Okay, there is a little bit of water in there, but good thing about this boat, stick her upside down for a minute, and she will pretty much empty out. Stand her up on her back end, lay her down. So me flicking the speed controller from forward brake and reverse to just forward and brake has seems to sort out my problems. I believe this controller is a bit glitchy at the moment and is set up too much, and it's just interfering to try and put it in reverse when I'm going forward. So smash time. Yeah, my camera angle isn't bad. I'll get Troy to record in a moment and we'll use both. Oh, that cut. That's dead in the water. That's dead in the water. She is very much dead. Troy is trying to get me back to shore. I don't even have throttle. Rudder.
No, I hear your rudder.
Oh, rudder's there. I might be lucky enough for it to kick back in a sec. I doubt it.
No, we're joking about it. It's been a good fucking recovery. At this point, it's about pilot.
I don't see smoke falling out of it yet. Alright, let's find out what's wrong with it before I go much further. Really not sure. Let's turn off. The motors are still cold. Wow. That one's got a little warmth. Speed controller's not too hot. Still no throttle though, guys. I might have been wrong about the old speed controller jobby. But I'll tell you something, that boat absolutely flies, guys. So I'm gonna put this thing on the side for a little bit, let it try and dry out, and find out what the electrical issues are, and chuck it back in the water, because this is way too much fun not to. She died. That's my motor's just gonna fly. Right, so guys, we have a small problem. That last vid, you would have seen the last little drive this thing went on then. It didn't like itself too much. See, that power's on nicely. We have motors work, but if you look at the back, guys, only one prop's down. So that motor's down, but if you have a look in there closer, you can see this. You can see this one move, and you can see the piece of plastic just behind it move. So when you watch this one, watch that piece of plastic, if you can see it. Apologies if not. But that is not moving. That's because that's a dog bone connection with two little plastic legs poking off of it, and it's now not got plastic legs. So that's probably just a round ball inside of there now. She works. She absolutely rips, guys. She is a legend. 3S is brilliant. But we need to figure out a new coupling for this. I have a new shaft. I had another one of these boats recently, stripped all the insides out of it. I got these off of it, as you know. So I've got the propeller shafts. I'm just going to replace one for the time being, and we'll be back out. But guys, that'll be that for now. This one is all done, basically. Just needs a new shaft in it. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and keep on posted, guys, because this will be back out very soon. So for now, it's House of Fun out, and have fun, guys.